Morning on my blue collar workers, all my YouTubers. Hope everybody's doing good out there, all my union workers. I ain't made a longer video for a little bit, so I just been working, man. I've been getting it in. So right now we're working 11s at my pipe fitting job. So I just figured I don't know, I just been busy, man. Then I got a couple days off on the weekend job coming up, so trying to get a little bit of rest in, but man, I've just been trying to keep my foot on the gas. So that's kind of the point of this little video. I just wanted to show for a little bit of an update. So I took all my fourth year or my third year advancement tests, passed all my advancement tests, passed my written and my final project. So basically I'm a fourth year apprentice right now. I'm just waiting on they gotta wait. I think they tabulate all the grades up throughout the year, whatever, and then June 1st is when we'll get our raise. So hoping I get that raise to journeyman pay. I'm a welder on the job, so I get it usually a year in advance pay. So I've been making fourth year pay. From what I've been hearing, usually if you're fourth or fifth year and you're getting a year ahead scale, you usually go up to journeyman scale. So fingers crossed, that's what happens. June 1st, we'll find out. It's coming right around the corner. But we did just get that other raise too from our contract negotiations. So that actually turned out to be pretty good. I think third year or fourth year pay, I think is like 80% of journeyman scale. So off the $270 we put on the check, I'm probably getting somewhere $2, something like that extra. So that's it. So, you know, we starting for our 11s, we're starting at 6, that's early for us. Usually we don't start until 7, but anything before 7, if we start before 7, we get double time. So I'm here right now, it's 5:19 here early, obviously, but ready to start at 6, get this double time, and then after 3, from 3 to 5 is time and a half. That's overtime. So that's the plan that's what we've been doing, trying to make it the whole week and get a whole week of all the overtime I can get. We'll see what that looks like. So no more school for the summer, so things should start picking up. Just got that one raise, about to get another raise. Starting to catch up on bills. Stock market's booming right now. I'm doing pretty good on my stocks on the Robinhood app. Basically, I just got a bunch of tech stuff, really, and it went down for a little bit, but the last couple of days has been going up pretty good. So kind of stuck in the decision, like, do I cash out? Do I just keep it in there, hope it goes higher? For the meantime, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, just keep putting money in there. So for a lot of people, so on the weekend job, I got a guy, he's a pipe fitter as well. He's from St. Paul, and he got his raise up to a second year. I think he's welding on a job, so he probably gets third year pay. And he was like, man, once I get this raise, I'm gonna quit. And I tried to tell him, said, bro, the raise is not that huge when it comes down to how much you actually see in your check in a week after taxes. But I think he's going down to 1 day a week. He took a couple weeks off, so we'll see what happens next weekend, if he's back or not. But my whole theory and how I'm trying to operate is, once you start getting ahead, like once you start seeing progress, this isn't just financial either. It kind of goes hand in hand with anything. But once you start seeing that you're making progress in something, that's not the time to relax. Like, if anything, that's the time to put your foot on the gas and go harder. Because if you really want to see real change and real improvement in your situation, in your life, in your job, whatever, once you start seeing some progress, if you just fall back and get comfortable and say, oh, okay, I can take a break now, you're not going to make the progress you want to see. But when you start seeing progress, if you go even harder, you're going to compound that, and you're going to start seeing progress really go hard. So right now I'm starting to get ahead. I got a little bit of extra money in the savings. It's been a while since I've had that, and I'm just kind of keep going with the overtime, try to keep going with the weekend job, force them to keep me working, and just stack up this money. Because next spring I might have to go back to school. So next year they're going to 1 day a week, so it shouldn't be as bad as when we're going 1 week a month, because that would cut out a whole paycheck out of my financial. So 1 day a week, my checks will be a little bit lower, but at the same time I'll get a check every week. So it sounds like it should work out pretty good. But as far as being an apprentice, like, I mean, man, I'm getting up there now. I think when I started this channel, I was the first year, and so everything was kind of new to me. Like, obviously I got a little bit of mechanical background, so some of the stuff I knew, but I'm a fourth year now, so I can definitely tell the difference. And same thing with the financial stuff. Like, now it's not time to take the foot off the gas. Like, I gotta go harder. I gotta make sure that I'm coming in, making a good name for myself, still trying to learn as much as I can. But it's crazy now because I feel like I know a lot more. Like, it's really noticeable. So those are all good things. Also, I had heard from a reliable source that I know where the next job I'm going to is. I think maybe I'll keep that a secret. I think maybe once it actually comes through, I'll show you guys what it is. But it's a little bit closer to the house. Sounds like a 2-year project, so that's good. That'll be a little bit of stability. Not really sure when we're going to be wrapping up this job. It seems like there's still a lot of stuff to do, but it's getting to be a lot of the smaller stuff. So they'll probably start winding down people at some point after this. We'll see how far we get with this overtime. Like, right now, because it's starting to get hotter up here, the reason we're doing the overtime is because the casino itself actually said they want us to try to hurry up and get some of these units running before it gets too hot, because they're worried that they're not going to have enough free cooling with the cool weather, since cool weather is kind of going away. It's been, I think the last couple of days have been almost 90, so it gets a little bit hot up on the roof welding, but man, that's why we make the big bucks. So is what it is. A little bit of discomfort for a little bit of comfort in the end. So yeah, man, that's kind of my word for the day. Is like, you know, if you start making progress on something, don't get comfortable. Don't slow down. That's not the time to slow down. Once you start making progress, that's when you need to really step on the gas and really try to make as much progress as fast as you can as possible. Once you get free and clear or get to the place where you're comfortable, then you can kick back a little bit. But I see a lot of people, like there's even people in my class, like they know that we getting a raise, and all of a sudden they don't want to work the overtime no more. They want to leave early on Fridays. I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the best tactic to take. So, just word for the day, man. When you start seeing progress, which you will if you keep pushing. Once you start seeing that progress, don't slow down, man. Just keep pushing, because at the end of the day, we only got a limited time that we're gonna be able to work as much as we can work. So when you're young, you want to get it out of the way, man. Because when you're old, you don't want to be struggling for money. So take advantage of the time when you're young and your body's healthy, and you can rebound from them long days and just get it out the way now, man, and put that money up. Try to get some money stacked up. Try to invest some money. Try to, whatever you can do to try to better your situation. I know a lot of people don't think about getting old. They don't think about what are they going to do, but you don't want to be an old man that ain't got nothing, or an old woman that ain't got nothing. You don't want to be that. You want to be somebody that's comfortable by that stage of your life. So it's never too early to start thinking about it. So with that, I hope everybody have a good day. I'm trying to stay cool, get these welds knocked out.